So it's been a little while since we've updated you guys on everything that is in works and in the plan with this lap of Australia. And we've got some massive news about the car, about the caravan, about baby. There is so much that's happened in the last week. I feel like everything's now like pulling together, hey?
With only 2 months to get out of this house and hit the road with the van. So we're super close now and it's time to give you an update.
Yeah, so I thought Luke caught this mangrove jack and he'll go through a bit later on your little story about that, won't you?
Yeah.
And I'm cooking some garlic prawns today, so I thought while we're doing this cooking, let's have a chat. Let's catch up a bit.
But anyways, to the exciting news, the Y62 Patrol.
So,
tell them to go up.
Basically, we had a Y62 Patrol on order. And then what happened was we were told that it had arrived in Victoria and it had docked and got off the ship. So we were all excited, organised the rental car for the week like we told you guys, the MG that we have. Then the following week I was like, oh, I'm going to touch base and see like how it's going. Because we obviously need to organise the works for the car too for our lap. And he said, oh, I made a mistake and it was the wrong car that I looked up. That's not your car. So yeah, we were kind of like, question mark, question mark, question mark.
So we're in limbo for like 3 days. We didn't know what the hell was going on, where the car was. Are we going to have the car?
Is our car even in Australia? Is it still on the boat? Like we had no idea.
Constantly we were talking about it.
This was Friday afternoon, wasn't it? And then Monday morning came.
But before Monday morning came, Alex and I were like, all right, so what are we going to do now if we don't have a car? Where are we going to go?
Back to that feeling again.
Do we extend the lease? Are we allowed to extend it?
It was just a headache, like all weekend. So we found that out Friday afternoon. All weekend we were just like, our minds were just going crazy, weren't they?
Mental.
And we were just like, all right, I don't know. Then Monday morning comes.
So I was cleaning the boat after I went fishing and I'm cleaning it and I have this number calling me. Answer it, it's the bloke with the car. And I'm like, okay. He's like, hello Luke, it's Mario. And I've got some good news. I said, yeah, what is it? He goes, oh well, let me tell you from the start. He goes, your original Y62, he goes, is still on the ship. And I'm like, how's that good news? Come on, give me the good news. He goes, but he goes another couple's finance fell through. He goes, I got a Y62 in the yard, brand new. And I'm like, okay, but the first thing that ran through my head, thinking, mate, is it the same colour? Or what is it? Is it white? What's the colour? I'm like, first thing I said to him, I said, all right, what's the colour? He goes, exactly like yours, brand spanking new. Then I said, not registered, because as you know, we're gonna do the GVM upgrade, yeah? And he's like, not registered. And I was like, yes! It's in Melbourne!
I was just sitting on the couch still having my coffee and Luke was cleaning the boat. He came running in like a little kid on Christmas and was like, our car, they've got us a car. Oh, like he was so pumped.
I was pumped, man.
The good news is we are now 5 days away from this being transported to Queensland. So this is going to a company called DMW. We're doing a 4499 G. Is that right? 4499.
The biggest one you can get. You want to do the biggest one.
So we're doing a 4499 GVM upgrade, which will bring our total like weight between like the towing capacity of everything to 7999. So this is now booked in. We've paid for the GVM upgrade. It's getting there in 5 days. DMW need it for a week. What I'm just trying to work out now is I'm like, okay, do I get the car transported from DMW, which is like 1,800 kilometers away from us, up to Cairns, or does Luke just like fly down? Because obviously we'll have bubs, so I'm just trying to work that out now. But it means the car is going to be in our possession within the next 3 weeks. 4x4 upgrades are being organised too, but they haven't been like completely done yet, so I'll share those with you guys once we've like put a full list together and organised all that. That's the car. The car's going to be with us shortly, which means no more rental cars.
No more rental.
Thank you, Lord Jesus.
As you know, we had Steve here for the day. He flew down from Brisbane.
If you didn't see that video, go watch that video.
Yeah.
He was here for hours doing the colour selection, wasn't he?
Yeah, we were. We did the colour selections. Anyways, as soon as Steve left, not as soon as he left.
It was the next morning.
It was the next morning. We woke up in the morning and Alex was just like, babe, I don't know. if I like the colours that I've picked.
So it was for me, I loved the colours that I chose, but in my head, I was like trying to visually walk through the van, and every time I was like, no, the floor colour doesn't work with the bench tops. These are like two completely different timber colours, and this is not gonna look good at all. And then I had all these different visions coming through and different design things coming through, and I was like, oh my God, I've made a mistake. And I didn't know panic.
Yeah, and I said to Alex, relax, it's all good, we'll sort it out.
Like Luke's like, just call Steve and speak to Steve.
So she messaged Steve.
8:30 at night, mind you.
He got back to us. Steve is a legend, man. He like, every time you need him, he answers. He's always got your back.
Nothing's an issue.
So we just had a phone call with him, and
we'll play that now.
Yeah, we'll play it right now.
Alright, changes that we've done is we went for a dark natural oak floor previously. I'm going to put a photo up on the screen now of the floor colour that we've now gone to match the bench tops, like pretty much exact same colour, like they're basically exactly the same. Then this cabinetry colour, so can you point to the cabinetry colour, Steve?
Oh, the top cabinets will be this one.
Yep, so we're going to do sage green on the top cabinets now instead of grey. And we're still doing the white down the bottom, still matte cabinetry for kids' fingerprints and Rocco and so on and so forth. Keep it nice and clean and neat. That's still the same benchtop colour that we decided last time. And
Splashback.
Yeah, the splashback. Oh my God, it looks so good, doesn't it?
Does look good like that, man. Well done, Al.
Thank you.
You made a good. I reckon she's made a good decision.
And then obviously we're doing the pop of brass, like through the tapware and the handles and stuff too, which will just add that warmth.
Yeah.
And the reason why I went sage green on the top is because I feel like I went with like the safe palette. I feel like everyone does the safe palette of white and grey.
Yeah.
But I feel like adding a pop of green is going to make it feel home.
It just makes it pop, yeah. And like we said, the outside of the van, we're not going to tell you. We're going to keep that a surprise. So please put it down in the comment section. What your thoughts about that? And we just want to say a massive shout out to Steve again.
Thank you, Steve,
for putting up with us. You know, all these messages and sending us all these different colours.
Screenshot that.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Steve, for being patient, mate. We really appreciate it.
No problem, brother. Anytime, okay?
No worries.
All right, you guys take care. And like I said, can't wait to deliver your beautiful new home on wheels, okay?
Same.
Thank you, brother.
See you, brother. Bye, guys.
See ya. What did you guys think about the colour?
It's so much better, isn't it?
I reckon Alex has honestly hit the nail over the head with that. It's different. And Steve just said after the phone call, we forgot to tell you, is that these are the 2023 colours. Like, no one's got these colours, so it's going to be a first in the van.
Something new, something
it's different. Yeah,
and
it's
I just
different.
want our van to feel like us. And I think that's the whole time I've been thinking about this caravan since we've talked about the lab. I want this van to be different. I want it to be a statement piece. I want it to feel like us. And I guess that's why I panicked so hard, because I was like, I'm just doing like a white and grey neutral theme, which is good, but it's always the safe option that I just want it to be a bit different with this van. So, we've obviously got all the colours there. You guys watch the video. I'm loving the pop of sage green and the pop of brass. I think that it's going to really look incredible, and I'm super excited to see it.
So am I. Look how beautiful these look. Can I have one?
Yeah, go for it. Yummy?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Just squeeze in some lemon.
That's amazing.
Yummy? I'm hoping that these don't make me sick, because last time we had garlic prawns it made me really sick. I'm craving garlic prawns, and I feel like garlic prawns, but then 9 times out of 10 anything that I crave kind of makes me vomit, so hopefully not.
Make sure you stay tuned, because we've never cooked the mango jack like this. So, and I'm going to show you the footage of how I've caught it. You're going to laugh your head off. Whip it. Oh, that looks so good.
Creamy.
Alex makes the best garlic prawns.
I just stuffed the prawns.
Why?
Forgot to put white wine.
Do you have any?
Can I, like, do you think I could boil the wine in a separate thing and then...
Does it need wine? Don't worry about the wine.
Yeah, it needs wine. I'm gonna boil, I can't, yeah. Let's see if this works. I don't know if this is work. I'm gonna get wine boiling in here to like get the alcohol out of the wine, and then Oh, I think I've stuffed it, but
Nah,
we can
do it.
try. And then I'm gonna put it into this pot and we'll see. But if it turns, you know why? It's because you said I make the best garlic prawns. Sorry. Let's see if this works.
While Alex is getting the wine ready, I'm going to show you the footage of the mangrove jack, and I'll see you soon. They were just telling me now my rod that I put there had a run and then it got snagged. It's because I left to get live bait, huh? Fucking screw on. Did it run? Yeah. Oh, really? Guys, I've got a fish on this line right now. They're trying to get my fish out for me. Thanks, guys.
One fish, bro.
Huh?
One fish. Yeah.
Got it on? Hey!
Drop it down. Yeah.
Woo!
Still there.
Yes! Oh, look how I swallowed it. It was on the line that whole time. That's what was happening to me this morning. I was getting these hits and then I was just cleaning me up. Thank you so much for sacrificing yourself for us today. Just 35, eh? Thank you so much, God, for that. We really appreciate you. Thank you. So if you watched that video, I know what you're thinking. This little bugger is gonna be, I don't even know what I'm saying. All right, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut 3 lines in it. Just really quick. 3, I'm gonna flip it over, do the same thing. Once it's cooked, I'll peel off the meat for her and give it to her. So we're gonna salt it up. Just make sure.
So garlic salt, garlic powder.
You're gonna put a bit of salt on it.
Is there anything better than seeing a man cook in the kitchen?
I don't know, is it?
No.
But what we're gonna do, we wanna rub all this in. So much in there. You know what I mean? Rub it in. What's this?
Garlic powder.
Garlic powder.
Oof.
Too much?
It's a lot of garlic powder.
Rub it in, maybe it's a bit too much, but we'll just rub that right in the middle in here, just a little bit. Got a bit of garlic.
And make sure you don't double dip the spoon.
Who's cooking? Who's cooking? I'm joking. In here, what'd you say, Al? Is that too
Don't
much?
double, yeah, who? There's plenty on one side. Don't double dip the spoon.
I've got Hitler in the kitchen with me. In these cracks, you want to really push this garlic and the flavours in there. This is going to taste good, trust me. If we had onions, I would have freaking put them in, but we don't have any onion. A bit of lemon now.
Yeah,
Put down in the comment section, how else would you do it? If you're frying it on a pan, let me know what you do. I don't know. This is my first time doing this, so
You just keep it simple.
please God, make it taste good for Aria.
And because she'll tell you if it doesn't taste good.
So more exciting news. So Steve sent us some videos the other day and it's of our chassis. I'll put the videos up, but our chassis is getting built as we speak and it's almost finished.
It's exciting.
Fully off-road chassis underneath. I think it's got pedal suspension in there.
Correct.
Yeah, so we can basically take this thing anywhere we want, which is what we wanted to do.
See what I was saying, like at the start of the video, how I said like, I feel like everything now, it was like question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Now it's like, okay, car, tick, van, started, colours, done. Now all we need.
The vegetable oil is in. Just get as much out as we can. I'm gonna let this.
Garlic prawns, by the way. Oh,
I'm gonna let this warm up.
it smells so good.
Alright, just good. Let that warm up for 5 minutes, and then we'll put the fish on. I'll see you soon.
I'm a little bit nervous
Why?
for this fish.
Maybe
I don't know how it's gonna taste.
Maybe I should have butterflied it. Yeah.
No, but then at the same time, yeah, I don't know.
Shh.
Perfect. You look like Aria tensing. All right, cook, baby, cook. We'll see you in how long?
I reckon 10 on each side.
So Leeks just flipped this fish, and this actually smells incredible, and like it's really crispy too. I actually think this is going to be better than baked. I let it go now. Let it crisp.
I'm breaking it.
Let it go.
Oh, the baguette!
Oh,
Oh, see what she does, man. I cannot leave anything out for 2 seconds without it going back in its spot.
You poor thing that I clean up after you. Lenny, babe, you've salted it so much.
I'm a wog, yeah?
Enough salt.
Okay.
We wanted to say thank you for watching another episode. We will obviously be posting more and more and more leading up to this massive lap of Australia. We appreciate you all. Make sure if you're not subscribed, you subscribe and give some love on this video. We'd love to hear from you in the comment section too. But now,
Bye.
we're gonna go manja. Bye. That's good.
I love this. I can eat a bucketload of that. Easy. Good meal.
Ari is missing out.